Hello everybody and welcome to episode 27 of Let's Play Battlefield Yugoslavia. In a very unexpected twist, we are once again fighting in a battle of the Croat-Bosniak War. It's now 1994, we are playing as the Croat army again. I'm guessing that the Croats in my audience are jumping with joy while the Serbs are feeling a bit angry. Nonetheless, it's time for us to avenge our defeats against the Bosniak Muslims back when we did play as the Croats. We are fighting in this vast expanse, as you can see on the map. This will be a great battle. It'll be a big battle. We will have to do all we can to capture land and to hold it against the Bosniak Muslim forces. Because we are back as the Ustaše, back in black, fascist style, ready to cleanse any Muslims who dare to stand in our way. We're gonna capture some bases, shoot up some Bosniaks, and make sure that we can claim a victory. The Bosniak Muslims have hopefully been distracted by fighting the Serbs in Bihać, so we should be able to strike back and defeat them. And the gunfire has begun. Let the games begin. The battle is here. Because never fear, the Croatian army is here. The Bosniaks, however, are outnumbering us already. They are capturing more bases than us, so we need to advance quickly and powerfully. The Bosniak Muslims seem to be strengthening themselves quite impressively, I must say. But no amount of strength will save these jihadi scum from our gunfire. We will shoot them here, we will shoot them everywhere. We will make Bosnia Christian once and for all. This is a decisive battle in the Croat-Bosniak War, and as far as I know, it is the final battle of the Croat-Bosniak War. I might be wrong though, but I really do hope that it is. We've spent too much time playing as the Croats for our own good. I say it's time we got a sustained campaign again as the Serbs. Now we've made it through the barbed wire with our tank. We have to recapture this village from the Muslims though, since they have taken it from us, and we will not let them hold it though. It seems that the Muslims are falling back, which is a very good sign. However, they're still quite strong indeed. Since they defeated the Serbs in Bihać, they caused an absolute debacle in the last battle. So I'm hoping that this time we'll beat the Muslims badly enough that they won't be able to resist the Serbs either. We might end up partitioning Bosnia between the Serbs and the Croats, if all goes to plan. But before doing that, we'll have to knock out their tanks. And that is easier said than done. We have captured the eastern village, but their tank is firing an R1. We're having a great tank battle right here, a duel, 1-on-1. Jevad Vecigaric, prepare to die. Oh, he's advancing to try and take out Ratko Micic, is he? Well, I'm not letting him do that today. Now let's bomb him. Let's blow up some Muslim scum in the name of all that is good and Christian. We have tanks a lot, America, and every other country that's supplying us. We are now advancing once more, and at quite a shocking speed. We have also captured a factory. We have captured most of the Bosniak Muslim bases. They are once more at a severe disadvantage. This looks like a good battle so far. It looks like a victory in the making. They did blow me up though. So now we can pull out our G3A3 and begin avenging ourselves on these Muslim forces. These jihadis will fail in Bosnia, just as they have failed in other places. Osama bin Laden's men won't get through here. Not on my watch. Because these are the seeds of Al-Qaeda and ISIS and other organizations promoting Islamist terrorism. We will not let them set themselves up in Bosnia. We will kill every single one of them if we have to. Every single bullet counts, and we will make every single bullet count. Now let's try and snipe a few of them, for the sake of it. Or, on second thoughts, let's bring out a heavy machine gun. We have an MG42, World War II surplus. This served the Wehrmacht good enough. Let's hope it serves us good enough this time as well. I'm guessing that this was a gun used by the Ustashe, the real, legit Ustashe in World War II. Because really, we're just posers. We're pretending to be the Ustashe, but we're nowhere near to us powerful, we're nowhere near as evil, but we do pretend to be. We're a crappy Chinese-style knockoff of the real Ustashe, fighting in Bosnia. But I won't let that stop me from using an MG42 machine gun against these jihadis. No way. These Salafists are going to get a little lesson. So we have almost no weapons whatsoever. We have just this machine gun, a pistol, and a knife. That's enough for me, though. The knife is for cutting Muslim throats. The pistol is in case we need to pistol whip someone. The knife is also doubling in case we need to get some bullets out of us. We can donate some blood. We can even just, if we get shot, we can get the knife, we can pry the bullets out with our knife, because we are geniuses. Sure, some people may beg to differ, but I certainly believe that we are strong enough to win this battle. I believe that we are strong enough to save Bosnia, to avenge our defeats at the hands of these Muslims. We can have some inter-Christian cooperation, since the only difference between us and the Serbs at the moment is our alphabet. We are Orthodox Christians and Catholics. Of course, the Croats are the Catholics and the Serbs are the Orthodox Christians. But really, there isn't any proper difference between us. We're not so different, you and I, is what I'd say to a Serb. The only things that divide us are religion. The Pope has divided us, and quite cruelly so. Now let's strike this tank with all we've got. Fuck, we're out of ammo. Okay, let's just impale ourselves on some barbed wire and fall back. We are losing battles again. This is a very bad result. I won't accept it. We have to strike back against the Muslim forces, since there are so many of them. This victory will go down in history if we can achieve it. But if we don't, it'll be a shame to all Croats. Now, where are these Muslims at? We have recaptured the western village. And we, the Ustashe, are going to continue our assaults. These Muslims are probably feeling quite salty right now, because we are carrying around a jar of Muslim tears with us at this point. Now, we will recapture this base, and we'll pop a cap in this Muslim while we're at it. He's just making gang signs, trying to be cool. We don't give a damn about those gang signs or those bandanas. Because this isn't the hood. This is Bosnia. Herceg-Bosnia, to be exact. The beautiful land of Herzegovina will be defended from the Muslims at all costs. I pledge to uphold this promise. And there is a beautiful example of an Ustashe slitting a Bosniak throat. Now let's get a tank and begin our attack once more. Fuck, we changed the camera angle, okay. As you can see, that blank expression on our face shows exactly how retarded we are. We are a mentally impaired Ustashe soldier, high on God knows what kind of drug, driving around a Muslim tank with... Actually, it might be Croat, I don't know, with Plavi Grom written on it, whatever that means. I don't care what it means, so long as this tank can blow up Muslims. Because I came here to kill Muslims and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Now let's strike our victory back. We didn't accidentally kill Enver. We killed that Turkish bastard in full intent. We sent him flying all the way back to Turkey. And with that in mind, we shall continue our offensive. We shall continue our advance against the Muslim forces. We shall do it by day and by night, because the Ustaše forces never sleep. This is an all-night rave right here. A crime rave. Now, who wants to join me for this party? Because we've got some cockroaches to crush, and I don't think I can do it by myself. Now let's attack some Muslim bases, just as God wills us to do. They're firing their bullets, they're firing their rockets, but they shouldn't be able to win. We should be able to defeat them, and we should be able to do so easily. And fucking hell, that is quite an impressive building right there. I believe that this is the factory. I don't know what it produces, but we need it. We need it. And we will capture it. With blood, sweat and tears, we will capture this factory, and we will start providing jobs for our Croats once more. Because these jobs have been outsourced to Bosniak Muslims for too long. This factory is ours, and it shall remain ours, with God as our witness. Pope John Paul II shall bless this factory for Croatdom and for Catholicism, and he shall do so proudly. We'll bring him over here by any means necessary. And the factory is ours, but we have been shot. We might just lose control of the factory. That would be a tragedy and a half indeed. Now this battle is dragging on for a while. This factory is crucial in the battle. If we can recapture our tank, we can hold the factory. Now, Ivica, follow me. Nema problema, he says. I'm always happy to hear that as an answer. Now let's go back down and kill some more jihadi Salafist forces. Because they have gone too far. They have outstepped their boundaries, and we're going to lecture them on this. We are going to bring Catholicism back into the vogue in Bosnia. We are going to make Croatia the second Poland. There's going to be just as much ethnic cleansing post-war, and there's going to be just as much Catholic zealotry. Now let's check the map. The Muslims have recaptured that village, and we won't let them hold it though. We will flush them out like the insects that they are. We will burn them out and we will fight them street by street, even if there is only one street in that village. We will spray them with gunfire until they look like Swiss cheese, and we will do so with a smile on our face, sadistically spreading the twisted Catholic Croat gospel. Because we can declare proudly right now, Muslimanski na vrbe, which means that we will hang all of the Muslims from trees, because they're a bunch of uncivilized apes. They will all be hung with the rope around their neck. They've already put the rope around their own neck by daring to challenge Croat authority. They won't get off lightly. That's a promise. Now we're out of ammunition. Praise the Holy Pope and pass some more ammunition is what I say. Kamil Avdic is a stubborn son of a bitch right here. But not stubborn enough. We've blown him up, we've struck back. The Muslims are on the retreat, and it is a wonderful sight to behold. Croatdom has won another great victory. The Muslims will be crushed. Hopefully, the Serbs and the Croats will learn how to work together against this Muslim menace someday. Because if we don't work together, we won't get anywhere. That's quite obvious. Now, before these Muslims blow something else up, we will advance. They've hit our tank with some more rockets, which is very unfortunate. But we have an MP5 submachine gun to make sure that they don't threaten us too much. We are on foot right now, certainly quite vulnerable, but I'm certain that the Americans have given us some kind of bulletproof vests. They wouldn't leave us out high and dry like this, would they? We now have a point advantage over the Muslims. Well, not completely, but we are now equalizing this battle, and that's an always a good thing to see. Now, let's get down to business. The Muslims are striking back. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. This might just turn out to be a longer episode than before I expected. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much today. Perhaps the Ustaše retardation has reached me. Perhaps fighting as a Croat for so long has given me a speech impediment. I hope that I'll be back to fighting as the Serbs in the next episode. I can't promise anything though, but I'll try my best. We are being pushed back again and again. I am angry. I am very angry indeed. We have jumped out a window to express how disillusioned we are with the Ustaše Croat dream of a pure Croat-Bosnia. The NDH, the Croatian National Independent State, might not be revived, but I don't care. Herceg-Bosna must be secured at all costs, no matter how many Muslims it will have to kill to get there. There's some more gunfire in the distance. Not that it's a problem to me. If you ask me, there's not enough gunfire, so I'll create some of my own. This Heckler und Koch G3 is doing a good job at taking out these Muslim forces. We are disemboweling them with bullets, and it is wonderful. We are gunning them down one by one, bit by bit. It is a sight to behold, and I really do enjoy watching it. This is some quality entertainment right here. I can imagine this is on television all over Croatia. But the Muslims are striking back. They are threatening our advance. This will be a very close battle. That is very obvious by this point. We've only got to figure out how close it'll be. It's a large-scale battle, though. That's for sure. Now let's attack this village once more. I see Bosniak Muslims on the horizon. Let's bring them to heel. They shall be put to the sword if they are captured, and if they are killed before capture, they won't be spared any treatment. We will burn their corpses in a beautiful fire. We will put their heads on pikes. We will make an example of them to any other Muslims who dare to threaten us. They seem to be recovering their advantage, and I won't let that happen. At least not in this battle. We will do all we can to kill them, and we will do all we can to bring these Muslim forces to heel. These goat fuckers aren't going to win. Certainly not anytime soon. This will be the closest battle we've fought yet. Or at least it might be. I think we fought a very close battle in Herzegovina as the Serbs a while back. This one might even be closer than that one. We'll heal ourselves up a bit, patch ourselves up, seal our wounds with salt. We'll salt our wounds. And you know where we'll be getting that salt? Thanks to UN embargoes, we will be getting that salt from Muslim tears, distilled and heated. It's a very natural source. I personally think that it's a great source of salt. But now let's not diverge. We've got Bosniak Muslim forces to crush. The Armia Bosnia and Herzegovina will be brought down today. They won't be able to mess with the Croats or with the Serbs ever again by the end of this battle. they will be crushed like cockroaches. And they will learn their lesson. If they have any kind of brain in that head of theirs. Now let's finish them off right here, right now, for all that is good and Croat. The final bullet. We have won the battle. It is a very close battle, a minor victory, but we have nonetheless dealt a blow to the Bosniaks. We have crushed them now, and we will crush them in further battles. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video and any of the others. I'll be back next time, hopefully fighting us the Serbs. I've been the Nerd Gamer. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye for today.